In the court of Louis XIV, the Sun King, power wasn't taken by force. It was gathered in whispers. Everyone wore a mask. Everyone smiled. But behind every smile was a question. What does he know? One man, François-Michel Letellier, the king's war minister, understood this better than most. He was charming, gracious, a friend to all. But behind closed doors, he had a network of informants stretching across every noble house in France. He played tennis with rivals in the morning and read their intercepted letters by night. He knew which generals hated each other, which dukes were drowning in debt, which mistresses held secrets. And when the time came, he used it all. Not in anger, in strategy. Because Letellier knew the oldest truth of power. Information beats loyalty, and spies beat soldiers. People will guard their gold, but not their words, especially when they think you're a friend. Ask directly. They'll lie. But listen while they vent, flatter while they speak, and they'll hand you the keys to their kingdom. The best spies don't wear disguises. They wear concern, curiosity, camaraderie. And once they know what makes you tick, they know exactly where to press. 2 centuries later, another Frenchman perfected this game, Charles Maurice de Talleyrand. He was Napoleon's foreign minister, polished, poised, harmless, or so they thought. He would nod quietly in meetings, then play nations against each other behind closed doors. He knew what every ambassador feared, who they trusted, what scandal they buried. He rarely threatened. He rarely flattered. He simply knew more than everyone else, and that made him untouchable. When Napoleon fell, Talleyrand stayed. When kings were exiled, he advised the next one, because kings come and go. But the spy who survives them all rewrites history. In the 21st century, spying wears a suit or carries a smartphone. At the negotiation table, the one who researched your last 10 deals holds the power. In the office, the one who listens, not talks, controls the room. Salespeople call it discovery. Politicians call it intelligence. But it's all the same move. Gather, store, wait, use. In our age, the greatest spies don't hide in castles. They hide in your pocket. Mark Zuckerberg didn't conquer nations with armies. He conquered them with data. Billions of people share their lives, their fears, their secrets, believing they're just connecting with friends. But behind that illusion of friendship, every like, every message, every photo becomes intelligence. Information that shapes elections, influences markets, decides what you see and what you don't. It's the same old game. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Only now the spies aren't courtiers or diplomats. They're platforms. The danger of this law isn't being caught spying. It's being obvious about it. Ask too many questions. You raise suspicion. Push too hard. They shut down. The real master spies blend in. They don't betray. They absorb. You don't need to use the information right away. Sometimes, just having it is enough to hold the leash. Power doesn't go to the loudest voice, but to the quietest observer. Letellier outlasted his enemies. Talleyrand outlasted regimes, not by shouting, by listening, not by attacking, by understanding. This is Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Because in every room, someone's talking too much. Make sure it isn't you. Strivor reveals the rules of power they don't teach. But history never forgot. Subscribe, observe, outlast, and remember, the one who knows controls.